Oh, they were. They had the Boo Birds were up big time. If anybody watched that game, by the middle of the third quarter, you're down 2 possessions and you're doing, and Justin Fields, you look at his passing chart by next gen, and it was really a dink and doink offense. You go out there, you get DJ Moore, who's a big physical receiver, good intermediate routes, and we only really saw him in the first half. They got a lot of stuff to clean up there. And when you start getting booed at home this early in the season, that puts pressure on the entire front office. I do like the talent that Poles has assembled. And I don't mean to blame it all on the coaching, because I don't want to be sounding like some of those Bears fans, because Justin Fields obviously didn't perform well. But at the same time, some of that play calling was very wishy-washy. You got to stretch the field. Teams are obviously going to crowd the line and want to contain Justin Fields. And other than, a few breakout plays by Justin Fields, because that's what he does, they really did a good job.
Yeah, I was so unimpressed with Fields, especially when it got into moments where they were it felt like they were strong for like a half, and they were willing to stand in there and take some shots. 10-6, they're feeling it. But once the game started getting away, it just felt like Justin started doing too much. He held on. That fumble was ridiculous. How many times are you going to let somebody come from behind you and punch the damn ball out? Why don't you learn how to protect the football? And these Bear fans won't blame this guy. They want to throw it out there. They want to make excuses. Offensive line can't tell you how to protect the damn football when you're running through a crowd of people. Protect the football, Justin.
Not really a lot of empathy. I hate the Bears. Let's be real here. But I look at the situation there, and it's just like, what do you do? They've been thirsty for a quarterback for so long, Russ. It is a running joke in this league how long the Bears have been looking for a quarterback. My God, I think the list has got to be as long as Cleveland's now. It's that bad, you guys. And just to come out there and perform the way they did at home, what do you do at this point? You got to look at the next game, and it doesn't get any easier defensively. I'm not sold on the Bucs. They did beat the Vikings, a team that we knew was going to lose a lot more games this year. But I will say this, Russ, it's not going to get any easier offensively against the Bucs.
And to your point, Greg, the Bears have been looking for a quarterback my entire life. Okay, even when they won that Super Bowl in '85, Jim McMahon was not a great quarterback. They had the best defense maybe of all time, and arguably one of the greatest running backs of all time. Yeah. So a great offensive line. So Jim McMahon wasn't even a great quarterback. In fact, when the Super Bowl was over, they shipped him right out of town. So, to your point, the Bears have never had a good quarterback in my lifetime. I can't even name any great quarterback that they've ever had.
Sid Luckman?
Who? Sid Luckman?
Yeah.
That was before your dad was
born. I'm trying to be generous, Mike, at this point.
And then they get a chance. Nobody knew what Patrick Mahomes was going to be. I love to rib him about it, but I kind of give him a pass on that. Mitch Trubisky was so hyped coming out of college. Probably 9 out of 10 teams probably would have took Mitch Trubisky instead of Mahomes that year. Fans may not want to admit it now, but that's the truth. So it's been tough luck. And then this year they get the number 1 pick, but they really don't see a quarterback there that's a franchise changer. So if C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young turn out to be the real deal, that's another miss by the Bears. Justin Fields is looking like a miss now. I don't understand why these Bear fans are so loyal to him. This is the 3rd year, and we were posing this question before. If he doesn't perform this year, are you ever going to give up on this guy? When is enough enough?